Good morning. I wanted to take a second. Not sure why, but this keeps nagging at me that I need to get this out. So for those of you who are just starting your journey, one of the big questions I get asked is, where do I go? What do I research? My answer is always the same. The first thing you need to do is protection, of course. I mean, not of course, you might not know that, but I would start there. So ways to protect yourself, ways to ground yourself. Start there. As for the rest of it, go where your heart leads you. That's all I can tell you. Your soul knows where you need to be before your brain can pick up on it. And what I say by that is, it's kind of like a huge scavenger hunt, this whole healing spiritual journey thing. I am by no means an expert. I am still new to my journey. I am learning stuff every single day. Actually just got off a long drawn out text message about what I learned last night with a friend of mine. But your heart will tell you where you need to go. And I say that because on my journey, when I started, I would just start randomly researching things. Like, this is one of the ways that my journey started, with this bracelet right here. I am an empath, and I just absorbed everything, and I wanted something that would help to block out some of that I was absorbing. So I got the protection bracelet. It's Tiger's Eye, Black Obsidian, and Hematite. This one's really good. Just remember to cleanse it, because I forgot to do that once, and woo! But then I would be drawn to astrology. And I would do some research on astrology, and I'm like, oh, well, all this makes sense. And then I was drawn to past lives, and I would do a past life meditation, and I'm like, oh, okay. So your soul knows where it's supposed to be. So when something keeps popping up and you're like, this looks really interesting, let me follow it, do it. Follow that path that your soul is leading you on, because that's the way you need to go. It can be scary. My soul is still telling me stuff that I am acting like I don't hear. They know, and I know full well, like my guides and I know full well that I hear it, but I'm just like, no, I don't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's normal, because it can be scary, but fear is not the name of the game. So if you're starting out, I recommend, again, you learn how to protect yourself, you learn how to ground yourself, and learn how you meditate. I'm actually taking a course to be a meditation teacher, but I also have ADHD, so it wasn't an instant thing for me to learn how to meditate. It took me months to be able to sit down and do a guided meditation. So feel free to reach out if you need some help with that. But other than that, I always tell everybody, go where your soul leads you. If you feel like researching astrology this week, and next week it's how to do potion bottles and love spells, do it. Just follow where you need to go. There are some weeks where all I do is read tarot. Other weeks I'm just like, no, I can't touch them. It's oracle cards this week. So your soul knows what it's doing. It's this human mind that doesn't. I think that's pretty much it. And as for a lot of people like, oh, deities, if you're just starting out, don't even worry about deities. When it's time, they will present themselves to you. And if they're like mine, because I was really scared when I started, they gave me little drips until I was ready to fully realize what they were doing behind the scenes. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Have a great day.